Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to jump in, see what the spirit guides have to say for us today. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the cards I need to see when it comes to my starseed oracles. What messages do we have today? What do we have to learn? There it is. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. Surrender to sweetness. This is a sensual, highly feminine card. It's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever-abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink up your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounties that this planet has to offer, and which you have within you when your well is full. The ancient Babylonians connected to the female goddess Ishtar, to the planet Venus, and in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. Time is our most precious resource, and it's the greatest healer. If you've been all work, no play, this is a sign to take time out, to reconnect with your lover, play with your children, and give yourself the luxury time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnecting from this sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human, to focus on what really matters and enjoy your incredible life. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you surrender to the sweetness of life? What's one way you can enjoy your life a little more? I love that card. That's awesome. Okay, so surrender to the sweetness. Let's see what the tarot has to say for us when it comes to this. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, archangels, please show me the correct cards and clear picture as to what I need to see to teach my collective and myself how we can really surrender to the sweetness of life. Enjoy, take the pleasure, make love to it. I love this. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the cards I need to see. So the Hermit came out, and there's a flipper over there. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the cards. I'll show you what I have so far. So we have the Hermit. We had this one came out first. So we have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Page of Cups, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the card I need to see. What message do you want me to see? Okay, there's just 6 of them coming out. Is that it? Yeah? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. All right, so the 9 of Wands is like that wounded warrior, okay? You've been in battle and, you've done the work. The 8 Wands are in the back of him are representing all the... it's like in the tarot, the eight of Wands is like a self-imposed imprisonment almost. But I mean, the 8 of Wands is like the 8 of Wands is like a message coming in. Okay, so imagine all these endeavors that you've done, all these victories that you've had, all these battles that you went through. This guy is standing with a new passionate beginning, as if it's like an Ace of Wands, okay? It's like Sungwai Dizu coming in with a new passion and really driving you forth, because you have a message from the spirit world saying, listen, you've done the work. It's time to really rest. You've been through battle, okay? You can defend your territory and be safe, but you need to enjoy it because you've been strong and you've been reserved, and it's time to really, take heed. Go forward with this passionate new beginning, okay? So that's the overall energy, the 9 of Wands. And underneath that is the 9 of Pentacles, okay? And that is really, really standing in your independence, okay? And when it comes to this surrender to the sweetness, it is talking about that feminine energy and really drinking up and taking in the fruits of your labor. And this 9 of Pentacles is exactly that. See those beautiful vines? The 9 of Pentacles is talking about how she's enjoying her abundance and the never-ending fruits of her labor that she's put in. So she stands strong, independent, luxurious, confident. She puts her efforts into it. She enjoys the luxury of life, right? That's that 9 of Pentacles. So, all right, let's get in here. We have so we have the 4 of Swords in reverse, and then underneath the Page of Swords is the Strength in reverse. And then underneath the Page of Cups is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So, let's get started. Just want to get this in the vision. So, when it comes to this surrendering to the sweetness of life and really making love to it and really looking at things in a different perspective and really enjoying and focusing on what really matters, right? We have the Hermit, and it's clarified by the 4 of Swords in reverse. And the Hermit is really talking about going in solitude and really soul searching and self-discovering and going on like a spirit quest and meditating, retreating and really resting and figuring out what it is that you love, that you like, because it's clarified with the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords represents like a burnout. The 4 of Swords in reverse is my social media card, so it could be in what I'm seeing in my terms of it is that the collective could be in hermit mode and reflecting upon other people on social media, and it's causing them to feel reckless and refusing to face themselves, or forced into submission in some kind of way, overthinking about things because they're not able to express themselves within the feminine energy and really embrace life for what it is. So it's causing you to feel like this 9 of Wands, because this wounded warrior, this 9 of Wands, he's very defensive, okay? Like he's been through war, so he's extremely like he's edgy, okay? And I don't know what's going on here, but this 4 of Swords is really like resting, okay? But it's because it's like not resting, actually. It's like really wanting to rest and not being able to. And it's because you're not able to go inside and do the solitude and the reflection and the inner guidance that you need. Yeah, it's causing you to feel overwhelmed because you have this page. Actually, I'm going to clarify this. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the Hermit with the Four of Swords. So Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, please clarify the Hermit and the Four of Swords for me, please. So we have two flippers, and they are... You have the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay? So you have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant. So the reason why you're feeling burnt out and, you know, like you can't rest and stuff is because the Nine of Cups, you're overindulging in something, okay? And what you need to reflect on is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like a spiritual awakening, okay? It's a spiritual card. It's really coming to tunes with the masculine and feminine within you and really going in retreat and understanding, you know, the duality that you need within yourself and others, so that we can really go forward with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, what the Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment, but when it's in reverse, it's overindulgence, and that's why you're feeling like you can't face whatever you're wanting to face, and you're feeling extremely burnt out and restless. Okay, it's because you're not going into solitude. You're not reflecting. You're not balancing out your masculine and feminine within you, your inner children, okay? So that's what that's about. Now we have the Page of Swords coming in here with the Strength card in reverse, okay? And the Page of Swords is like a message of business. It's really talking about, you know, somebody clever and skillful, maybe even a malicious youth coming in. It's somebody with the truth, okay? The sword is the truth. But it's somebody who's, you know, done their work. They've, you know, researched things. They've done things, you know, to spy and to be clever. But they can also be extremely deceitful person or a rival, okay? This could be within ourselves or externally. It's a core card, so we don't know. But like I said, I always read for a lot of people. So it's up to you. Take what resonates, leave what don't, okay? It's energy. You're always allowed to manipulate energy. So we have the Strength in reverse. And whatever this Page of Swords is causing you to feel weak or like you have to defend yourself, okay? Like you can't control your inner person, you know? You're losing heart, you know? And that's why you need to surrender to the sweetness. You need to go and find your dreams and drive yourself to see the bigger picture and build a better life for yourself, you know? Because we work so hard all the time, we need to take the breaks. We really need to balance ourselves out internally, because we cannot work and continue to drive ourselves without really enjoying the fruits of our labor. So I'm going to clarify this Page of Swords with the Strength card. Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, please clarify thank you. So we have the Devil in reverse right off the bat. And, okay, so here we go. We got the Devil in reverse and we got the Lovers, okay? So with this Page of Swords and the Strength card, it's really talking about letting go of any codependencies, okay? Moving forward what you have, and going forward with the Lovers. What really balances you internally and externally, both masculine and feminine within yourself, okay? And it's like a question card, okay? With the Lovers, it's a question. Do I or don't I? It's the same thing as, you know, what is our why? Why do we wake up every morning and go to work and drive ourselves, you know, to push forward? What is our why? We need to figure out why our why is, you know, and let go of the bondages that keep us stuck in toxic environments and go forward with what is really balancing us, okay, and bringing us this Nine of Pentacles standing in our power, because you cannot be a Nine of Pentacles unless you are balanced within both masculine and feminine energies. And we're guided, we're always being guided and protected by the spirit realm, so we always have to have faith that what's going on is going to get us to where we need to go. So the only thing that's keeping us from really fulfilling and seeing and surrendering and making love to life is ourselves, okay? Is our own toxic traits. We need to start to balance ourselves out, so then when we go forward, we're not deceitful. Or when people come in, we can call it as it is. And we're not arrogant about it. You know what I mean? And we just want questions answered, you know? And then we have the Page of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And the Page of Cups is really talking about a visitor coming in, a message about creating some kind of new beginning, okay? It could be a surprise or learning new skills. It's showing your talents and being gentle and emotional. Like I said, it could be internally or externally. You know what I mean? It's surrender to the sweetness of life. So it could go anywhere with this. It's a core card. So like I said, take it for what it is, leave the rest. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is talking about some kind of limited success or that lack mentality, okay? And a lack of long-term goals. And when it comes to this surrender to sweetness, we really do need to look at the bigger picture thinking and really stop and smell the roses of life. Enjoy the luxuries that we have built for ourselves. When you look at the beautiful life you have for yourself, you are blessed within yourself. You love yourself more. You enjoy what you do, and you go forward with the best of your ability because you're proud of the work you do. You're proud of what you're doing. You're proud of, you know, your home and your kids and your family and the material things that you have as well. You know, we do have to really enjoy the little things, because if we don't have them when they're gone, we're going to miss them. So spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I'm going to clarify this Page of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles. So one more. I want two. Please. Okay. So we have the King of Wands with the World card, okay? So we have the King of Wands with the World in reverse. So with this Page of Cups coming in, and this Seven of Pentacles, it's really talking about looking at everything and not taking things for granted, okay? Because when you start to take things for granted, the wheel stops. It does. It stops. And what we want is for the wheel to keep going, for the blessings to continue to grow, right? We want our fruits, our seeds to grow and harvest into beautiful, fresh fruits, right? So that we can enjoy, you know, like I said, this surrender to the sweetness, right? The beautiful sweetness of this fruit we have planted, right? But when we have that lack mentality, we really do stop the blessings, because when you think negatively, you only bring negatively. So the wheel stops and you feel stuck and you feel stagnant. And in order to change that and flip it over, we need to be more in the King of Wands, okay? And really go about our business on our own. Let me try to focus this. Anyways, we go about our business on our own and really understand that we don't need anybody to sit on our throne. We are the King of Wands, which means we're very passionate. We're very ambitious. We go forward with all our business. This is a very businessman, okay? He's not a pentacle. Pentacle's about money. But the King of Wands is about passion. It's about inspiration. It's about drive. It's about, really going for what you want. This is a go-getter card, okay? And we need to go get what we want. We can't sit around and expect things to happen for us. And if we want nice things, you have to work for them. You cannot expect people to buy them for you. We have to go and get them. You have to work hard, so then, you appreciate the things around you. If you continuously get things from people, you will not appreciate the things that are around you, because you will think that I'm just going to get something again. If somebody continuously cleans your house for you, and then, of course it's always going to be dirty, because you're going to be too lazy to clean it yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you're always going to expect that to be there. You need to be a go-getter and do what you need to do on your own. So then you can start to have this circle, this wheel of fortune start turning in your favor, and the blessings start coming for you. We work really, really hard for everything we have, so we have to be very proud about it, okay? But pride is, it could get in the way sometimes. So you learn to ask for help, and when to ask for help, or when to accept these offers coming in with these pages, okay? And then it's just pages, but they're, like, pages are extremely immature, right? They're young, it's like the teenagers in the group. But they're messengers. They're messengers. They're beginners. It's a start of something, It's a start of something. So one is very nosy, and one is coming in with some kind of offer of, like, the cup is like an apology, some kind of something, But whatever this apology is keeping you stuck in the lack mentality. In order to do whatever you need to do to feel happy and surrender to life and really make love to it, you need to stand in your power and go forward with whatever drives you, even if it's not what everybody else wants, because you have to have that wheel of fortune turn in your favor, okay? So I'm going to jump in and see what the spirits have when it comes to the energy. Okay, so we have the thinking man. So it's time to really, let me put them on this side, because it's really time to start thinking about things. 10 is a completion, okay? 46 reduces down to a 10. It's a completion. It's like starting a new to ending old to start the new, okay? It's really time that we break the cycles and really go forward with our own dreams and really put everybody else's opinions and stuff aside. We need to really break the cycles so we can start turning. Life can start turning in our favor. We do not have to stay stuck and live a meager life or, mediocre life. We have the capability of changing it, and it's all a mindset. It's all about thinking, okay, and taking out the old to bring in the new. When it comes to the mind, you have the man holding the heart, and this is 46. This is 45. So the thinking man is really talking about, because the thinking man is looking at the man holding the heart. So this man is really thinking about what to do. And a 9 represents breaking an end of cycle. Okay? So the thinking man is thinking about what to do with his heart, but he needs to end a cycle to start a new one. And in order to really go forward with holding this heart in his hand, he has to break the cycle with the 9. Okay? And you have hostile. Number 26. 26 reduces down to an 8. So you got 10, 9, 8. And 8 represents infinity. What you give out, you get. And hostilities, okay? Yes, this person or the collective in general is feeling extremely hostile when it comes to energies or interferences. But we need to really, really manipulate the energies. Take pleasure and joys in the simple things and overlook the hostilities of others. What makes us happy is irrelevant. What you put out, you get back. So if you want to be in a good vibing energy, you have to put the comparisons aside and the judgments and the envy, okay? I'm going to take one more. Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles. So we have the storm warning, okay? And if we really want to not go over the top, we need to start to really, reflect on ourselves and really see what drives us. The storm warning is another 10. So it's about ending a cycle to begin anew. It's about really reflecting things, because if you continuously stay in this storm, you're gonna get hurt, okay? Whether it's physically or mentally. These thunderbolts represent like fear and anxiety and your thoughts, okay? And then this tornado is representing the energy of yourself, and then the water here is representing your love and emotions. So it's a big mess inside. And in order to really ground yourself, you need to go outside and really surrender to this beautiful sweetness of life. And really go out and smell those roses. Enjoy the beautiful scenery that, life has given you. Go out for a walk, really enjoy the beauties of life. Life is different for everybody. So you have the temple path and you have journey, okay? So it's really talking about taking the time you need so that you can center yourself internally within your soul, so that you can really go on a journey to the next level, and you really see the signs. There's always different paths to life, but this woman has her bags. She doesn't have much, but she has her bags, and she knows all the different paths because she's been there already, right? And she's like tossing all the garbage off this balcony thing. Whatever she doesn't need, she's just gonna keep tossing it, okay? And she's going to go forward with whatever road she wants, because she has the knowledge, because she's been enlightened by this temple path. The light here in the temple path is the same light. So she's being guided to this light to take the journey to find her soul. Okay? So we really do need to look and, take time out for the luxuries in life, for yourself, without having an agenda. Breathe. Oh my God. Breathe, guys. It's all about breathing, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have Healer of the Ages. Okay? When we're grounded and centered, we're able to use the elements. And fire represents like this King of Wands, okay? The King of Wands is fire. It's time for us to really hone in our energy and really use it for the greater good, to heal not only ourselves internally, but others externally. Nobody, and I'm talking about nobody, really understands the power we hold inside ourselves. And when we really focus on ourselves and ground ourselves internally and externally, and really think about what really holds our heart dear to us. What's been causing us hostilities and having storms in our lives. We need to focus more on ourselves and a journey to happiness and healing. Because when we heal ourselves, we heal those around us, okay? And I'm going to take from the ancestors and see what they have to say. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the cards I need to see when it comes to this surrender to the sweetness. What do you want to tell us? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have ancestors of protection. Okay. So like I said, we're always protected. We're always protected. And wherever we are in life, it's where we're supposed to be. But we need to really stop and take some time for ourselves. Even if it's a couple minutes a day, you need to focus on that. You need to start to, Go out and buy your things, those things that you didn't really want to buy. Splurge on yourself, because we only live once and we're not guaranteed tomorrow. So, don't overexert and, take responsibility for your actions, but love the things you do. Do not suppress your feelings, okay? Because you're protected. There's absolutely no reason why you need to feel like you're not good enough. Dancers of reconciliation. It's time to reconcile within yourselves and wonder and figure out the why you started to do all these things, the why you're stuck, the why you work so hard and you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, or the why you don't enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, it's really time to reconcile within yourselves, within the family members, within your friend groups. Really enjoy life, really love on life, take life for what it is, the good, the bad, the ugly, and really love it, because it's all about lessons, okay? And we're protected. You got Dancer of Fear. And see all this red? It represents the sacral chakra. It's that fire again, okay? And when we're in the process of changing and healing, it is extremely fearful, but the earth does protect you. It gives you power, it gives you energy, and it heals you. Just like the sun, just like the water, everything does. And we need to really lean on her for protection and comfort, and understand that we're never really alone. We're never really in competition with anybody but ourselves. And the fear is all programmed. We weren't born with fear, okay? We weren't. We were installed with fear. We were programmed to fear these things. So we just need to learn how to reprogram ourselves and dance with these fears. Okay, and last but not least, we have the shaman of song. Okay, it's really about singing with our lives, enjoying lives, and really playing with it. We have to really love and make love to life. So whatever song makes you really, tickle, that's how you're supposed to feel when you're just walking down the road, okay? Or when you're just sitting under a tree, or, watching the water. You're supposed to feel that exciting, vibrant, loving feeling, okay? And that's the whole goal. And when you healed, you love the smell of fresh cut grass. I love it. Oh my God, it's so good. And now is the perfect time to go for a walk, and I get to smell it all the time. It's the simple things. Anyways, so thank you for watching me. I hope this helped. Please go out in nature, enjoy life, surrender to the sweetness, make love to life. It's a beautiful, beautiful world out there. Spoil yourselves. We are blessed. We are beautiful. If you work hard, play harder. That's my motto. Just be responsible about it, okay? Have a beautiful day. Bless.